Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Crypto Clay here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys in the year 2020 how you can earn passive income on cryptocurrencies. I did a video like this back in 2016 or 2017, I don't really remember. And that video is now a little bit outdated. There's a lot of information in that video that I wouldn't recommend anymore, just based on personal experience and things that have happened along the way. So I'm updating that with this video now, and hopefully I can teach you guys some ways that you can earn passive income. Now, obviously, all of this information that I'm giving you guys today is not investment advice. Anything that you partake in regards to this video, do at your own risk. In this video today, I'm going to be breaking it down from the most risky investments all the way to the least. So with that being said, let's just jump right into these ways to earn passive income. All right, so the first way to earn passive income in 2020 is through these crypto betting sites, these online casinos basically. Now, obviously, if you're living in a place that doesn't allow online gambling, then this isn't going to be for you. Also, if you are a gambling addict, I highly encourage you to stay away from these sites. This is not for you, and you can end up losing a lot of money on these websites because gambling is just a way of losing money. The house will always win in the end. So please keep that in mind, guys. With these gambling sites, though, there is a way to earn passive income, and it is not by gambling. It is by actually purchasing the tokens that are housed on these gambling sites, and you earn a dividend on the earnings that the house receives. A lot of these gambling sites actually have tokens that they use to give out to investors to give them dividends. A couple of the sites that I'm going to be mentioning today are ones that I have used just to try out and see if I actually earn passive income, and I actually have. Not going to go into details about how much you can earn on these because it's going to vary tremendously on how much you're able to invest and how long you're willing to wait on these. The good thing about this, though, is that at any time you can take the assets that you buy, these tokens, and sell them on the market. You can sell them right back to the market and get out of this at any time. One of the websites that I have used in the past is EarnBet. This specific gambling site uses the EOS blockchain. What you can do is you can actually go and purchase some of these tokens and add them to a scatter wallet, and on that scatter wallet, all you have to do is hold the token and you'll be paid out dividends. So you would come to this dividends page and there would be a button right here to click that says collect dividends, and with that you would click it, and each day when the house earns a specific amount of money, you get a portion of that, and it's all dependent on the amount of coins that you own. So the more coins you own, the more dividends you'll make. It's really simple. The next one is wink.org. Now this one is housed on the Tron network. All of these sites that I'm going to be showing you are housed on networks that I'm not really a fan of, but that really doesn't matter when it comes to passive income like this, because you can take the dividends that you earn on these assets and trade it for Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Tezos, whatever you prefer. But it is still money. It's going to be passive income. With Wink, there is one specific coin that you would have to purchase to hold here, and that is the WIN token. And you can purchase that on several exchanges. Go on CoinMarketCap and type in WIN, and it'll bring up a list of exchanges for you that you can use to purchase that. What you would then have to do is download the TronLink wallet, and from there you go to WIN drops here, and you would click freeze here, and it would show you your frozen assets there. On this page, it shows you your estimated total WIN drops. Now, obviously, I don't have that many tokens frozen, so I'm not making that much on this, but I didn't have to put that much in to receive dividends daily. This is usually about 50 Tron a day, so it's not much, but like I said, I didn't put that much in. And it's just passive income that I continue to put back into it to buy more tokens to put on this, and it's just gaining every single day. Like I said, this is still a very risky investment, so do this at your own risk. The next one is Epic Dice. This is on the Steam blockchain, another blockchain that I wouldn't recommend investing in. But like I said, you can take your earnings from something like this and reinvest it into a different asset of your choice. As you can see, I've earned about 570 Steam in dividends on this one. I do have quite a bit of tokens though. Right now you can see I have 0.36% of all of the tokens on Epic Dice, so that's why I've been able to make a pretty substantial amount of Steam on this. Obviously that's not that much money. Again, it all adds up over time, guys. Like, that's the whole point of passive income. It's income that you don't have to touch, you don't have to worry about, you don't have to work for. It's just passive. You go to bed at night and it's making you money. So we're gonna move into something a little bit less risky. However, there is still risk involved with things like this and investing in loans. Online, you can find a couple of platforms that do crypto loans, and with that, you can actually give them a part of your crypto assets, and in exchange, they'll give you a percentage rate on the amount that you loan. These platforms, BlockFi and Celsius Network, give you an annual percentage rate on different assets. With BlockFi, you can put in Ethereum, Bitcoin, a few others. All you have to do is sign up with an account and deposit your crypto asset onto this platform, and it immediately begins earning interest. It's a very, very cool system. However, BlockFi was recently compromised, and a lot of users had their names and emails hacked. So this one is definitely going to be put on the back burner for me. With this, I definitely want to wait and see what happens with those compromised accounts and see if anybody loses any funds over that before I decide to invest in something like this. However, there are other platforms out there that are similar to BlockFi, like the Celsius Network. And with this, it allows you to take some of your assets, some of your crypto assets, and again, earn interest on it by giving it out to people that are looking for loans on their digital assets as leverage. So what you do is you go in and you give them whatever asset you want to use to earn interest on, and they pay you back in whatever the token is. So for Celsius Network, it's going to be the CEL token. That's what you're going to earn back in interest. You can actually go and buy the CEL token on an exchange and use that to earn interest. And I believe for the Celsius Network, that is the token that you'll earn the most interest on per year. Also, another thing to keep in mind is if you're using a cryptocurrency to earn interest on one of these platforms, not only are you going to earn the interest on that specific asset, if that asset grows in value over time, you're earning that as well. So keep that in mind with these. That's something that I really like about this idea. On CoinGecko, you can see that the price of the Celsius Network token is currently 13 cents. So you could go in and purchase up a bunch of those, take it over to the Celsius Network, and start earning a little bit of passive income on that. Now, with these platforms, there is the risk of them being hacked and you losing your funds. You do not have access to your private keys on platforms like this. So if they do get hacked and they lose all of their funds, then you along with them lose your funds. So something that you need to read in the terms of service for any of these types of platforms is the risk disclosure. And it says your crypto interest account is not a checking or savings account, and it is not covered by insurance against losses. So with that being said, there is the risk there that if these platforms are hacked in any way and they lose your funds, they are not liable for that loss. It is specifically on you, and you have to sign that terms of service anytime you place your assets in their hands. Keep that in mind. However, I will say that BlockFi uses the Gemini exchange for their custodian service, and most of that is held in cold storage. I believe that with BlockFi, your funds would definitely be safe for something like this, but like I said, know your risks before you invest. All right, the next way to earn passive income with cryptocurrencies is through staking. And for those of you that have been watching my videos for a while, you know that Tezos is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies on the market right now. It's one of the blockchains that allows you to stake. With this specific cryptocurrency, you either have to have 8,000 Tezos to stake on your own, or you have to delegate whatever amount you have to an actual delegation service, which will stake for you. With that, you still own your assets. They're still held in your wallet. You're just delegating those Tezos to somebody to stake for you. So they're very safe. They're very secure. The only thing that you would run into as far as risk goes is if your specific wallet that you're hosting gets hacked in any way, or if you were to somehow fudge up the delegation process and accidentally send your funds to a delegation service instead of just delegating to them and keeping your funds in your wallet. With that being said, please be very careful whenever you do decide to stake your Tezos and delegate it out to one of these delegation services. If you're deciding to stake on the Tezos blockchain, there's a website that you can go to called bakingbad.org that will show you all of the delegation services, what their rates are, and how much you'll earn on your investment. I highly encourage you to go and look at that website if you do decide to stake on the Tezos blockchain. A lot of these services charge different fees, and so you'll have to take a look at that and see which one you're most comfortable with delegating to. There are websites out there that will tell you exactly how much you'll earn based on the amount of Tezos that you have. With staking Tezos, let's say you have 10,000 Tezos, based on that amount, you would earn roughly about $1,600 a year in staking rewards, and that is if the price stays exactly where it's at. So if the price goes up, you're obviously going to earn more than that. This is all going to be dependent on whether or not you're staking on your own or you're delegating to somebody else. Because like I said, if you're delegating to somebody else, then there's going to be a fee attached to that. and that fee is going to be completely dependent on the service that you're using. Another blockchain that is about to move to staking is Ethereum, and there's been a lot of talk about this in the news. There has been a lot of work going into the development of this, but it looks like it's going to be available at some point this year. There's not an actual launch date yet. However, it has been said that it's going to look about third quarter this year. So we'll see what happens with that. If you want to stake on the Ethereum network, the developers are telling us that you're going to need at least 32 Ethereum to do so. And the earlier you get in, the higher percentage rate it's going to be. I think at the 1 million mark for staking, the percentage rate is going to start dropping, and it's just going to continue dropping over time. So you want to get in as early as possible, and you want to have as many tokens as possible, as many Ether for this whenever it does launch. However, if you were to only go in with the initial 32 Ether, you would be earning about 0.24 ETH per month starting out, which comes out to about 3 Ether by the end of the year. If you only have 32 Ether and you start staking immediately, you'll earn about $600 on the year. And again, that is only if the price of Ethereum stays at what it currently is. The last thing that I wanted to talk about for passive income is kind of a gray area. It's not necessarily passive income. However, if you enjoy watching videos or reading articles, then this might be the way to earn a little bit of extra income for you. PublishOX is a website that allows you to go in and read articles that authors have posted, and it allows you to tip them currently for free. And whenever you go in and read any of these articles, you have the choice of tipping them and yourself. So if you read an entire article and you go in and you tip at the end of the article, you receive a small amount of cryptocurrencies and the author receives a small amount of cryptocurrencies. And there's a little slider. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's say you like the article, you can either rate it thumbs up or thumbs down, and then at the bottom, it allows you to decide how you want to tip. So you can, if you really enjoy an article, you can give 100% of that reward to the author, or you can go in and say, let's do 50-50, because it wasn't really worth my time to read this, but I did it anyways, so we're going to give 50-50. And each of you receive a small amount of digital assets on this website. So if you enjoy reading and that's something that you do anyways, you could go in here, type in what you want to read about in the search bar, and read any of those articles and start earning in your dashboard here. And there are 3 types of cryptocurrencies that you can earn right now on here. I believe it's BAT, DAI, and Loopring. So as you can see, I've already started earning a little bit by reading articles small bit at a time. I obviously don't go in and just hammer out a bunch of articles at a time. I just kind of take my time with them and read them, and if I don't feel like the article was well written or worth my time, then I'm obviously going to tip myself more than the author. If I feel like the author did an excellent job in describing what they were trying to explain, then I'll tip them 100%. But this is a website that you can go on and earn a little bit of passive income while you read, if that's something that you enjoy doing anyways. If you currently watch YouTube videos, which you are right now, then you probably like watching videos, and there is another platform called Library that allows you to do just that and earn passive income while you do that. They pay you in the library token while you watch videos. So each day, if you go in and watch one video, you'll earn a little bit of library tokens to reward you for watching that content. And on top of that, it also rewards the creator of those videos. So it's incentivizing the creators to join this platform, and it's incentivizing the users that watch these videos to go in and join this platform as well. You can download the application and have a wallet installed on your computer, or you can watch from your browser and earn that way. It's all dependent on what you want to do. I encourage you guys to actually download the application and install the wallet on your computer. That way you have access to those funds if anything were to happen. If you just hold it on the web and that somehow gets hacked, then you no longer have access to those funds. So do that at your own risk. Obviously, with these last two that I showed you, there really isn't that much risk at all because these weren't funds that you paid for. It's not anything that you really worked too hard for. All you had to do was either read an article or watch a video, and you're earning a small bit of passive income on that. All right, that wraps up my video for passive income on cryptocurrencies here in 2020. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me lately. Thank you so much, and that's going to be it for today, guys. Crypto Clay out.